Nurse, I've noticed that sperm do leak out of my V. Are you sure this is not the reason why I've not been able to get pregnant? A lot of women come to the hospital with this complaint. Today, I'll be explaining what this sperm really is all about and how it works. What's up and welcome back to Motherhood with Mma. In this channel, we get to discuss different topics relating to mother, child, and family at large. If you're seeing this face for the first time, I'm Chidima Michelle Oswago, a certified nurse midwife and a nutritionist, and a BNSC holder in view. Now, if you're asking questions pertaining to this and you're worried about this, then this video is definitely for you, so keep watching. It is important, first of all, to know what sperm is all about. During sexual intercourse, when a man ejaculates inside a woman, what he ejaculates inside a woman is called a semen. That liquid, the liquid you see inside is called a semen. And in that semen, there are hundreds of millions of sperm cells in one ejaculate. That is, when a man has sexual intercourse and ejaculates inside a woman, that liquid you see contains millions of sperm cells inside of it. These sperm cells cannot be seen with the naked eyes. The sperm cells can only be seen with the help of a microscope. These sperm cells also contain the normal healthy swimming fast sperm cells as well as the unhealthy ones. That is, sperm cells that have like 2 heads and 2 tails. They are not healthy. It only takes one sperm cell to fertilize an egg. Once a man ejaculates, his semen goes inside the body of a woman. The fast swimming cells are already swimming, rushing down to the fallopian tube to go and fertilize an egg. So they rush, they go there, they look for the egg and fertilize it. So the liquid you see leaking out of a woman's body after intercourse, which people actually call sperm, is not sperm. Rather, they are what? Semen. And those semen contains the weaker, unhealthy sperm. So you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Once the ejaculate happens inside of a woman, the healthy sperm cells are already on their way, already swim fast to the fallopian tube to go and fertilize the egg. So the question of, can I still get pregnant if after having sexual intercourse keep leaking out of my V? The answer is yes. You can still get pregnant because the sperm that is needed, the healthy sperms are already on their way to their fallopian tube. You can't see them with your bare eyes, but they are actually what? Already swimming to go and fertilize the egg. So what you see actually coming out is just the semen, and you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Another myth I would really like to talk about: when you see people after sexual intercourse, they raise their legs up to stop the semen from leaking out, or they use pillow to support their waists, as well lift up their pelvis and prevent leaking of sperm, or they lay in bed for hours just to prevent the sperm leaking out and to avoid telling stories. Actually, what you really need to do after sexual intercourse is to get up immediately, go into the bathroom, urinate to prevent urinary tract infection, clean up yourself, you will be fine. The sperm cells are already doing their job. They don't need your help. This is nature. That is what they do. It is their job. Once they are inside your body, they are already swimming up. You don't need to help them by lifting up your legs. They actually know what to do. This is their job, okay? Actually, that is absolutely not the reason why you are not getting pregnant. All you need to get pregnant is just one healthy sperm, one, despite the millions that is being ejaculated and poured into your V during sexual intercourse. And the sperm is fighting its way to be the winner of the race. So you don't need to be worried. You don't need to stress yourself. What you see coming out after sexual intercourse is the semen, not the sperm cell. And those ones that come out contains the unhealthy sperm cells. So the question of, can I still get pregnant even when the sperm leaks? Yes, you can get pregnant. To further emphasize on how sperm can be very active on the issue of withdrawal method as a means of contraception, If the man ejaculates very close to the V, sperm can still find their way inside your body and swim fast to your fallopian tube, fertilizing an egg. When the woman finally gets pregnant after a withdrawal method, she might be worried, she might be concerned, stating that she used a withdrawal method and no sperm was able to get into her. So since the man ejaculated outside of her, how come she's pregnant? So that is to tell you how powerful the sperm cell is. Everything can go out, but if a single fluid containing the sperm cell goes in, it still have a chance and tendency of getting you pregnant. Also, in cases of the pregnant virgin. So my sister, if you are using the withdrawal method, no, you're trying to prevent pregnancy, think again, because in 9 months' time, you might actually come visited. So now you understand that the leaking out of sperm should not be your worry. Yes. Every semen contains a sperm cell. What really matters is the sperm cell, and they are gonna do their job. This is it for this video. I hope I've been able to clear the air on this particular topic. If you enjoyed watching, please don't forget to give a huge thumbs up, subscribe, and join my little family. Leave a comment in the comment section and I'll be there to respond if you have a question. Thanks so much for watching. See you in my next video.